Welcome to the second episode of Rapid Fire Video Game News. Rapid Fire Video Game News is the quickest way to hear about all the biggest video game news each week. Remember to like and subscribe if you want more. This week has been chaotic. COVID-19 has devastated the video game industry, from manufacturing to development. But beyond video games, this global pandemic will affect all of our lives directly or indirectly. So please, try to avoid leaving the house. Just get cozy and enjoy some video games. Well, unless you're working remotely, like me. E3 2020 is cancelled. It's official. In the last video, I speculated that it would most likely be cancelled, and it turned out to be the case. However, in the statement released by the ESA, they mentioned the possibility of an online experience to showcase industry announcements and news in June, when E3 was to take place. With Sony officially gone, will other publishers and companies rally around this online E3 experience or just drop it in favor of a direct type video instead? The latter seems to be the case, as Microsoft has announced they will be hosting their own event. Only time will tell, but the day-by-day situation seems to grow more dire for the future of E3. In stark contrast to E3, Gamescom, the world's largest video game event, has decided to press on through the coronavirus outbreak. It is planned for August 25th to the 29th in Cologne, Germany. Europe is considered by the World Health Organization to be the new epicenter of COVID-19. However, this isn't stopping Gamescom. They're betting on the virus dying down before the event. I wouldn't count on it. Germany will likely shut down the event if it posed any public danger. We'll see about that closer to the event. For now, Gamescom is hoping to steal the thunder from E3. COVID-19 has also affected the supply chain and manufacturing of next-generation consoles. According to a new report from the game industry research firm DFC Intelligence, there is a strong likelihood of delays to one or both of next-generation consoles. They go on to say, if the consoles do launch, you should expect a constrained supply and inflated price. The Washington Post also reached out to the major hardware suppliers of Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo. These suppliers didn't seem overly optimistic, stating they were likely to be several months behind schedule. Things seem to be getting crazier by the day. I wouldn't be surprised if DFC Intelligence was right about this, but let's hope they misjudge and we can fight off this bug before long. Speaking of next generation consoles, we have got a lot of juicy details from Microsoft regarding their next generation console, the Xbox Series X. In summary, the console will be the fastest and most powerful to date. However, let's dive into some more details. The console will deliver 12 teraflops of graphical power. You can compare this to the Xbox One, which had 1.3 teraflops, or the PS4, which had 1.8 teraflops of power. This is a massive jump, with just under 10 times the power of last generation. Games will run at true 4K with up to 120 frames per second and ray tracing. Loading times will be next to nothing with the NVMe solid state drive and the quick resume feature, which allows you to seamlessly resume exactly where you left off. To check out all the features and a console teardown, check out the Digital Foundry video or on the Xbox Series X website. This ballsy move makes me hope the Xbox Series X will launch holiday 2020. I'm just hoping PlayStation will be able to do the same. The previously rumored Call of Duty Battle Royale called Warzone has finally dropped. It is free to play on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. Like Modern Warfare, it also has crossplay between these platforms. In this take on the Battle Royale, you are able to loot both weapons and cash. This cash can be used to purchase kill streaks or even revive tokens to bring your teammates back from the grave. Upon your first death, you are taken to the Gulag for a second chance at life. You will face off in a 1v1, where the winner is dropped back into the map to fight again. This Battle Royale introduces some new life into the genre. I'm wondering what Fortnite and Apex will do to reply. The Resident Evil 3 remake demo has finally been announced. It will likely drop sometime this week, however, this part has yet to be confirmed. Stay glued to your consoles for a potential shadow drop. There had been some pretty heavy rumors that we would see Horizon Zero Dawn on PC. Sony has finally confirmed what we all knew. Sometime this summer is the release date. Later, on the Steam community forums, it was confirmed this game would also have widescreen support. It seems that the day of crappy PC ports are finally gone and developers are taking PC gamers seriously. With several PlayStation exclusives coming to PC, I wonder what the play will be for next generation first-party Sony games. Simultaneous release on both PS5 and PC? I personally think that is unlikely, and this is more of an exception. There have been some pretty big rumblings of the return of Tony Hawk Pro Skater. A well-known leaker on Twitter called The Gaming Revolution claimed Activision had been working on remastering one of Tony Hawk Pro Skater's entries. Later, the punk rock band The Death Set had let it slip they licensed 5 new songs for this Tony Hawk game. This all but confirms it. This current expected release date is sometime this year, but I'd expect delays. The president of 2K recently announced that they would be making new NFL video games. However, he stated they would not be simulation games like EA's Madden series, but they would be centered on fun, approachable, and social experiences. Could this mean the return of NFL Blitz, or more mobile junk? Who knows, but I'd be excited. 2K is back in the business of NFL. In the wake of COVID-19, Steam has broken its all-time high for concurrent users with over 20 million and 6.2 million users currently playing a game. Staying indoors and playing video games seem to be the only positive of this virus. Reggie, the previous president of Nintendo America, has officially joined GameStop's board of directors. I personally think it's a little too late for even Reggie to save this sinking ship, but I'd never count him out. My body is ready for GameStop's comeback.
My name is Reggie. I'm about kicking ass, I'm about taking names, and we're about making games.
Thank you for listening. This was the biggest video game news this week. Please remember to subscribe for more. Stay safe.
Hey, I think we'll do it with Reggie. Hi.
My body is ready.
Hi.
Yeah.
Welcome to E3 Nintendo fans. And you guys thought we wouldn't have a press conference. Not my problem. We have Nintendo's biggest stars backstage ready to make some big announcements.
Oh, great! Another Mario game!
Don't love your tone, but actually no new Mario game today.
Come on, Reggie, give us Mother 3!
How about this instead?
Hey, wait a minute. If Nintendo's heroes are backstage, who's watching the bad guys?
Not my problem.
It's me, Wario!
I guess this is my problem. While I go Reggie on these fools, here's what's new. One of the most overused words in the English language is unique. That's what all of us want to be in some level or another. But very few of us truly are. Satoru Iwata is one who clearly was unique in the fullest meaning of the word. If you were to design the perfect person to lead a video game company, you'd want someone who understood electrical engineering, who understood software design, and who understood business. Not many can claim this broad kind of background, but Mr. Iwata did. And not only did he understand all of these areas, but he was accomplished in every one. If you've read the Iwata Asks series, you know he could drill down into the particulars of both hardware and game design. No one could lose him in the details. Beyond his resume, I can add another signature point. The man was fearless. Remember how you felt when you first heard the name Wii? Or remember what was said when you found out about Nintendogs, or Brain Age, or a dual-screen portable device? You may have been puzzled, but he already knew. He had already heard the criticisms internally, but he always championed an idea he truly believed in, and we all benefited. For Mr. Iwata, it was not enough to repeat the words of Nintendo's mission to surprise and delight with the unexpected. He lived those words. He was unique. Finally, on a personal level, he was my boss, and he was my mentor, and he was my colleague. But most of all, he was my friend, and I'm a better person for it. And I think every gamer is better for having Mr. Iwata's vision and talent help inspire and shape the passion we all share. No matter what is going on in our lives or in the world, Mr. Iwata wanted Nintendo to be about putting smiles on people's faces. Nintendo, at its heart, is about making us feel younger than we are today. Mr. Iwata, I hope you're smiling right now.
Of course, Reggie's illustrious tenure as Nintendo of America's president and COO can't be summed up in just 10 unforgettable moments. And as hardcore Nintendo fans ourselves, we know Reggie has been every bit as impactful in your lives as he has ours. And so now we turn the question to you. What are your favorite Reggie moments? Did we pass over anything that you feel should have made the cut for this video? As always, we want to know what you think, so make sure to post in the comments below and share your favorite Reggie moments of all time. As for us at GameXplain, we would like to thank Reggie for all the surprises, laughs, and unforgettable memories he has brought us over the years. Our bodies may not have been ready for your departure, but we wish you all the best as you begin the next chapter of your life.
Okay, that's all the time I've got. I gotta get back to playing Animal Crossing New Leaf on my Nintendo 3DS. And if you want to live large like me, just pick up a copy of the game and customize your own house.